Hello, Reckoning7, and welcome back to Ultimate General American Revolution, where we are continuing the main campaign as the Americans. And in the previous episode, we recently switched our focus from harrying the British on the coast near Boston to trying to secure some of the forts along the Hudson River Valley. And in the last episode, we did indeed take Fort Saratoga off the Brits, and we are now turning our attention to Fort Ticonderoga, which is one of our kind of main objectives the game has given us to progress the campaign, with the hope that securing this fort will unlock a kind of route into Canada and allow us to harass British forces there as well. We are just set up to do an assault on the fort itself. It is quite heavily defended. There's a couple thousand Brits against our 2,500 Americans. It is a fairly chunky looking fort, so we'll have to see how this goes. We don't have much artillery to help us out, so it could be a bit of an uphill slog and a throwing men at the problem until it goes away. So we'll see how we get on. Without any further ado, I'll hand you back over to the live Twitch audio. Ooh, this looks awful. So we're going to really, you've got to smash up one of these works. Okay. I wonder if they will fight or if they will flee. One hopes they fight. So they flee back into the fort. That's not going to be particularly pleasant. I'll do that. It's a wiggly line, but fine. My guns, which are now 4-pound gallopers, I may need to actually move you. We'll stick to the front for just now. We'll get you guys there. Okay. Start the battle. Quick pause. Let's get Nehemiah's brigade here. Yeah, see if we can't just advance forward and engage the British where they are. Manning. Oh, yeah, Manning's lost a unit. That's true. Okay. And you come forward. Right. If we can catch some of them out in the open, that would be good. Got a bit of time. Otherwise, I'm tempted to try and redeploy around the fort a little bit and come in from an angle they're not expecting. Now, they will be able to shift troops pretty quickly, but at least if their cannons are out of place, that'll give us a bit of an edge. Annoyingly, they are standing just beneath the walls. Okay, and their cannons are starting to fire. Alright, let's just see if we can't move in. Oh, can you fire at that? Thinking about it? Ramses 2. Let's go forward. Okay. Let's see if we can at least engage these little guys in front of the wall. And then we're just going to have to try and ram a hole in there. Yeah, you guys come up to the woods. Our muskets rattle. Oh, that was a great cannon shot there. Nice. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good position for us. They're all bunched up. We're not. They do have a bit of defense in depth, but that doesn't seem to be doing too much for them at the minute. Good. Who got back here? Oh. Simon, I forgot about you. Get to the front, please. Let's keep moving. Let's make sure a general comes with us, because we need all morale we can get. It looks like their cannon hit the back of our men. I don't know, it might have caused one casualty. needs to advance a little bit here, but I want, yeah, Jacob, if you can go first. You're essentially gonna bring your boys in here, and then Manning will go behind you and give him a good old charge up the front. Oh, they've broken already. That's not great. Oh, they recovered. That's annoying. Shoot them, please. Ramsey, where are your men? Oh, you've already come to front. Alright. Advance, please. I think you're going to be second man in. You guys are just going to come in advance here and take a bit of pain, I'm afraid. No, don't wander about. Turn face, deal with these guys out in the open while we try and crack this nut. Alright, sort your lines out, boys, please. You're a bit all over the place. They've broken straight away. Which is fine, they are kind of getting fire on three sides. So you guys can engage with those troops, please. And your job is going to be to charge up that hill and punch a hole. And you need to come behind to see if we can't reinforce the gap. You pull back. This fight does not feel like it's going very well. Just recover for your brakes. Let's bring you over here. Okay, can we get a position, a foothold? Don't shoot into your own men. Jesus. You need to be over here. Okay. They have broken, which is good. It gives us a way in. In fact, he surrendered. Excellent. Pull him back. And then we start pushing forces in, which is probably these boys here. No, don't rout. Do not rout, good sir. Your general is watching. How's your condition? Not great. Can you actually get advantage of defensive positions? You can. Okay, take those. Give us a bit of stability. Does that restrict your angles of fire, I wonder? Not sure. Your cover is pretty good here. Don't know who your friendly fire supposedly is. How's your condition? 57. Yeah, this is a dubious hold. I'm not sure the best way to exploit this, apart from maybe not have come in this place in the first place. You can't go there because you'll be rear shot if you go there, because these 120 men come forward. Alright, you advance, you advance. It's actually firing, you are. You engage those troops, see if we can whittle them down a little bit. What have we got left? Not bleeding many, that's for sure. Okay, we'll see what we can. We need to pull back actually and have another go of this. Rachel Cole has been wounded. How are we doing? Right. Yeah, I think, you know what? This is not working. Pull back. Don't hold. It's exactly the opposite of what I want you to do. Fall back. We're going to go lick our wounds and come back another day. Please get out of the fort. Probably should just taken a ridiculous amount of time and come around here where I could have advanced a lot quicker. And even because when we got up here, we were being attacked on multiple sides. That was just a poor choice of mine. And those boys are just being slaughtered. Okay, well, you can't win them all. Yeah, I know you're routing. Actually route, please. Right, let's speed up. Keep routing. Good. Well, this is interesting. Hang on. Just to make sure they aren't going to, like, come chase me. No, I don't think they are. No. Alright, go back. And I don't know how you retreat. It must be a leave battle? Leave battle. Here we go. 400 net. I mean, it's okay. So from a casualty perspective, actually it was super even, but I feel like if we just kept pushing, that would have not ended well. So, not great, not the worst. I am frightened by the 2,000 men they've got coming down the valley, though. I do have another couple of months to take this place. So, what I'd like to do is fall back a little bit, please. Charge forward. And we'll give a wee bit of a rest here. Keep falling back. If he's foolish enough to keep coming, then that's fine. That's annoying though, that's 600 men. Fall back slightly further. Bunch of troops arrive, bunch of troops arrive. Army has arrived. Okay, good. Excellent. And now they've got 1,800 men there. So I definitely need more troops. Okay, Albany. I'm afraid your 300 men is going to have to go and watch Saratoga for me. You boys are going to have to come all the way down back to New Haven. Please. I would love more officers, more units. I just double check I don't have any more officers. Let's go Hartford because that's where most troops are. Yeah, no, that's as expected. Okay. Don't want to spend my HQ points. Fine. Yeah, so long and short of it is I'm going to have to come back with a bigger army. Undercover Darkness ammunition was transported. Okay, I'm going to exchange it. We can either get more ammo for 3,000, which is... I've got a lot of money, so sure. Whether that's a good deal or not, I don't know. You've got a recruiting house. You do not. Let's get a recruiting house here. And we'll throw... I can't afford it next. I spent all my bricks. Oh, they take Middlesbrough. Well, there goes another 1,000 men. See, this is where I think, should I just have sacked it off, pulled all my troops out, and then massed them for an attack somewhere? You guys sure of provisions? Oh, you should get supplies up there. Okay. Okay, we completed... Oh, I didn't check if that filled it. You now have a rum distiller's house in Hartford. Which is producing a rum. A bully for us. Right, okay. Please recruit for me another 150 men. Because there's actually quite a lot of people in Leicester. And the problem is I don't want to leave it because we've spent money on that, giving it capital and stuff. Right there, wrongly. I feel like I'm going to have to pull some units out of some of these places just to give me some additional guns for this fort attack. You may as well go to Hartford, actually. There's more people there. So what I might do is I might pull this unit out of Hatfield, bring you down to Hartford as well. And you boys will be my additional unit. Just to beef up this army a little bit. And we'll go see if we can have another go at the fort now. 2,000 men, which is not nothing when you're trying to take a fort with no cannons. I don't have enough sugar for rum. Why did I build them, do you think? Okay. Definite elements of the whole production system I still need to get a grip of. Construct infrastructure in Hartford. Okay. any particular infrastructure? This is all infrastructure, isn't it? So opaque. Okay, we could do more ammo storage and more provision storage. Loyalty, although this place is pretty good. Just merchant stalls just gives me more money. Just, oh, well, let's do this. Construction materials. I feel constantly short of construction materials. What I would really like is something which gives me more officers. Which we should be close to. 4 days and we get a couple more officers. All that'll really do is help me fill some of the gaps I've been creating in my own defense lines. I know you guys are exhausted. We're not going far. Capital. Yeah, we spent a lot of resources in Leicester in this capital. Okay, everyone jump in there if you can. We'll drain the locale of men for our machine. We'll push on. Get more troops. Just what the British need. Come on, get in the garrison. Okay, how are you guys? You guys are... Can you repair? You're repairing, I think. Okay. Hold it there and see if we can catch a smaller fleet somewhere. Not enough muskets? Really? Ah, these are brown besses. No, you're civilian muskets. Am I really sure it's civilian muskets? Oh, jeez, okay. That's not ideal. How's my production of civilian muskets? We're short on iron and we're short on wood. Hartford produces wood. Is there something I can do? I will buy your muskets. That gets me more production. Not in this window. What about in this window? Production of... That's food. That's mines. You're just shouting no resources at me. Okay. Ah. More people, more production. Mining, which gives me bricks and saltpeter, or military infrastructure. I see. You all cost 25 bricks, which I do not have. Interesting. Okay. Right, did that help you guys with your guns at all? Not super really. Oh, where did I get these Spanish 55s from? I guess I looted them somewhere. Let's see if we can throw a couple of brown bets on you guys. Will that work? Okay, that's you now fixed. We'll see if that's how we'll keep playing. We'll see if we get your recruits fully staffed up as well with weapons. Equipped rather than staffed in more sense. Right. Still can't do diplomacy. Ah, office recruitment finished. Excellent. But I have no guns now. Show me... I can buy guns. Should have been doing that. Show me... Show me how much guns I've got. Where's my, like, armory? Here. I have 20 civilian muskets. I'm trying to build them, but I don't have enough stuff. Here... More specialists, more iron I need actually, so it's oh, I guess more guns production. And that's just generally more research speed. Let's do this, seeing as we've got a gun shortage. Although it might be more because of iron, so maybe let's do that. So we have a couple of officers, but there's no point in recruiting the next weapons for it, but we can indeed go to the market and buy stuff. Not a lot of stuff. Well, I could buy a lot of civilian muskets. How much would this cost? 4 grand. I feel like it's a lot for 164 guns, but sure, we'll buy that. That should allow us to brown becify this whole unit, I think. Maybe not quite. Yeah, perhaps not. But we have got enough civilian muskets for everyone, at least in this army now. Okay. Definitely have to go and capture some from said British. Okay. Out we get. Form an army. We have 3,800 men. Let's see what trouble we can get into. This definitely feels I need to increase iron and wood as a bit of a priority, so maybe save up our brickage for some region infrastructure upgrades. We want it to get, yeah, that one. That's 30 bricks though. That feels like a stretch. Yeah, you're producing construction materials. I probably need more of that, to be honest. Can you get me more construction materials? Can do that. I need to produce a little bit more. I will head over this way and then we'll rest. Quartermasters is finished. Can you do... You can probably do with specialists, but to be honest, I'm okay for that for just now. More research speed. More buildings. Okay, great, but I can actually build them. A wagon. Let's see what a wagon does for us. Max up double speed. Alright, so by infrastructure, it did not mean this stuff. I think it did mean the other buildings, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do in 46 days, but we'll see. See what we can save up brick-wise. Energy condition, about half. Alright. We'll get to the plains just beside Bennington, and we'll rest there. Meanwhile... everything else is holding, but... bit of a nice edge. And why is no one sending you food? I appreciate it's a bit of a long way, but still. In a final attempt to avert war between Great Britain and the 13 colonies in America, the Second Colonial Congress adopted an olive branch. This petition affirmed their loyalty to Great Britain and besieges King George III to prevent further conflict. He said, no, no, no. I need to get some diplomacy stuff worked out. Okay, condition refilling. Morale is still good, despite the fact that, you know, we're going to go fight a fort, which kicked our butt last time. I worry you guys are starving. Not enough provisions, not enough provisions. I'm going to pull you out of this fort. And send you to Leicester, I think. I won't get vision of what you are and what you're doing, but hopefully I will see once you are there. Right, let's head north again. Prisoner exchange. Okay. Britain frees 50 of our prisoners, and we free 50 of theirs.
true.
Okay, let's hold. Alright, slow it down. Why have we instantly routed? Jesus. What is going on in this battle? Received a message from France. Ah, they've declared war on Britain. Beautiful. Okay, is that just our men routing? Why are you, for example, not getting involved? Well, this seems somewhat ridiculous. Go back. And somewhat frustrating, to be honest. That we just instantly routed for no real reason. We try and maybe form up into some kind of coherent army again. And now you're out of food. You don't have much in the way of provisions. Neither do you. Neither do you. Let's go take what you can get from these towns. And then we'll try that again, shall we? You can get provisions from Fort Saratoga. You two can take from Bennington. You two are going to take it from Albany. Okay, fine. I believe there is an option to forage. I don't remember now. Passionate colonists give them a newspaper. Okay. That seems fine. Tensions are rising. We saw those. Oh, we've read all that. It's fine. We've finished this though, which is good. Give me an intelligence department. Yeah, yes, I think that's what gives us our foreign relations. Yeah. Do that, please. Valois, you need to be heading south.
Advance quickly. Keep moving.
Okay, take what provisions you can get. You've now drained the place. Good job. Head over here. You guys haven't quite drained. Oh, you haven't filled your provisions yet. Come on. Okay. You all are an army. Even if you don't act like it. Let's see if we can form up on the map here. And get ourselves in position before we engage. You, good sir, should join the garrison. Okay, Leicester is pretty stacked now. Not provisions. We'll get more, that's fine. Morale's all fine. Provisions are low. Are you out? Oh. We're gonna have to
Push through.
take this fort or else we're gonna start starving. Now we're kind of 1.5 to 1 advantage.
Charge forward.
Are they gonna come out of the fort? Not this time. Okay. Let's see if we can try this again. Interested to see how they deploy, because there's a couple of units. No, they're just fully ensconced. Oh dear Jesus, this could be tricky. What is the best way to approach this? Potentially this way, I think. And then essentially we'll attempt to force our way up here and our way up here and overwhelm this little corner. And then we've got a route into the middle, and I think that gets us the win. So I think that this is the route we want to go in. So what I'll do is, I'm not really too worried about where people are deployed because we're going to shift everybody around. So I want to come in this way. So you are all going to come over here. Whoa, hang on, where are you walking? No, no, don't do that. New plan. You're going to come back this way. So everybody swing nice and far back over here. To keep out of range of their cannons while we ready the attack. Everyone moving? No, not quite. So essentially we went all the way around over here if we can. Still a bit close. Come down this way, please. I'm willing to be a bit more patient on this one. How do I feel about that? Still too close. Keep coming down this way. Oh, I have a proper battery now, though. That's nice. I'm not sure it's going to do too much amount of good, but we've got one. And they're pretty light guns, so we should move around fairly easily. Okay, and that remains our focal point, so again, Jacob should now be in a position this walk isn't... Yeah, I think that's fine. You boys line up there. You just stand in the front. I know you guys want to go here. Prosperity, I want you on this flank as well. And then Simon, you can come support this flank. Right, I need to see how we're stacked up after that. Oh, and the general needs to be present. So we're going to march up this way and then try and swing into the flanks. See how it goes. I presume I can't just charge up the front of that. That would seem silly if we could. But you know what, I'm going to keep you in this flank. Yeah, so I've got those two on that flank. Owen Manning in the centre. And then Prosperity. Oh, you're kind of in the centre as well. Just want to try and arrange it vaguely like this so I can see what's going on. Alright, let's start a bit of a general advance then. Maybe throw a pause in while I give these orders. Yeah, let's see if you can get forward there, Carl. And we'll see how this goes. Set my guns up perhaps here. Let's at least start in the woods so we've got a bit of cover. We get some of our militiamen to kick off the fighting. You're in Jacob's unit. Okay. Bring the speed down. You still can't see anyone, that's interesting. Can you? Yeah, you can't walk up that, that's fine, that's good to know. Advance! You know what, I'm going to bring you forward even further. Okay, so we've got a good chunk of forces going on this side. And you guys essentially to run as a bit of a flank while these two try and push in this little gap, which is definitely the weaker flank here. Bossman needs to get to the front. Oh. Had some light infantry. No, you stand still. There we are. This is a problem with the direct attack order. Right, I actually want you just to guard the flank, and you guys are going to come up the hill against these brutes. Wow, we've actually driven them off from here, which is slightly surprising. Right, you guys are going to go straight in. And you're going to come immediately behind. Well, you're going to go straight in. You're going to come immediately behind. What do you mean you've routed? You didn't even get to fight. No, charge, please. That's ridiculous. Ah. Being undone by these militia. Oh man, those cannons. Arg. I think if I just let this fight auto-complete, we might have won it. Apparently it doesn't like fighting. Okay, we've actually driven those off now. Maybe I just need to be more patient with this whole build-up thing. Alright, we'll not call it a lost cause just yet. See if we can just kind of overwhelm them little by little. I'd like you guys to start heading in this position, please. You guys rest from the cover. We'll give the general over there a chance to kind of reflect. And here's a whole unit I've not done anything with. Smart, you reckon? Smart. I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. You have been wounded. Okay, we've cleared this point, which isn't nothing. So actually now we could advance there and not have gunfire on one flank, which is kind kind of significant. Okay. Definitely felt like the correct answer was to force an entry early. And I feel like that perhaps wasn't the right thing. Oh yeah, please do bring your guns up to this forward position. Yeah, you stay there. Okay. Apparently, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, this is good. That's not. I think it's the cannons are doing the horrible things to morale. Yeah, so actually what we want to do now is not charge ourselves up there. No, don't do that because I don't want you to follow it in weird ways. But actually what I want to do is get some troops over here to see if we can't do a similar thing and just knock out this little area. Oof, ow. Not sure. Or at least I want to engage them. Let's come over this way. You march forward and start to whittle away at them. You're a bit exposed. This should be okay. Knock out a battery, that would be pretty significant. General, you need your support up right up here. Okay, let's break them. Excellent. Well, not so excellent because they broke as well. They had lost a battery of guns, okay. We might be able to... Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, now we've got this whole area of advance we can get to without being completely mullered by various forces. Okay, this is a way in. Good. Slowly learning how to do these fort battles. You should maybe not... actually, no, that's not too bad. If you come around this way and then start working on that angle, that's not terrible. Right, there's a few bit of kind of men running away and things. Some more reinforcements. Let's bring these guys up, and then we'll potentially open up a flank there. They are trying to move to defend, which is fine. Guys have had a bad day. Okay, we've seen them off, that's good. I don't know whether I plan to go with these missed cannons, but I'm okay with that. They're bringing a lot of reinforcements over here. Okay, they just about set up. We'll hopefully engage those gentlemen. Okay, that unit's going to rout. Excellent. You boys in position? Almost. Have we got anyone back here who's kind of recovered? Maybe. Who else have we got? You gentlemen, come forward please. Okay, we are slowly forcing our way in. Good. We've got the cannons working on this unit now. If we can clear them out, we might be able to see if we can actually push up a little bit. We do have a fresh unit behind us just waiting. Do we have more than one? We do. Well, he's not taking fresh, but okay. They have broken. Oh, so have I. Let's move forward. Okay, the question is, can you get into the fort without instantly breaking? Give it a go. You will get some more cover there. You guys are not doing anything. Let's bring you around here. Cannon continues to work on this position. Yeah, let's see if we can at least convince them we're attacking in a few different directions. Okay, you're exhausted, so you take a bit of a break. I need you to kind of come in and face off this way, just so we're kind of protecting our flanks, and you're coming off that way. Good. Oh, that's not good. Hang on. We have sallied forth. You just broke by looking at them. No, stop. Halt. Did you attack, not move, you fool? Okay, they've been driven off. This is good. Someone else is shattered. Maybe shoot them, and let's bring you up. Hey, Jack 3. This game looks like Imperial Glory. I don't know if I know that one. Alright. You move up, get our reinforcements in. I mean, this is going to be a bloody old affair, however you cook it. I feel like we're in the fort now. Had we done this from the start, it would have gone a lot better, unsurprisingly. Let's see if we can get you guys over there. It's just a question of trying to get our frontage sword. These darn militia don't fight. I game this but made in 2005. Oh, interesting. Okay, they've broken this position. That's excellent. Okay, this is good. Who surrendered? Oh, those guys, but they instantly unsurrendered. Fine. Don't brow. Oh, cannons, man. As soon as the cannons roar, our men can't stomach it. Sugar puffs. Hold, man, hold. That's good that that's gone. Both armies are not in a great state at the minute. They've got a little kernel of resistance. I think we might still be able to push this. Right, don't go too far away with Alwa. The fighting's over here. They have not quite disintegrated, actually. Shoot them in the back, please. Surely they're going to run away. Yeah. They are indeed routed, okay. Just this little cluster is all between stands between us and victory. How are you doing? Cover, fine. Conditions. Condition is okay. Okay, one more gone. Oh, hello. What are you doing over there? Do I dare a charge? I mean, maybe. Your condition's 100, your morale's 66. Perhaps we move forward with our men and just try and clear them out. So break this unit, I think it's done. I feel like it's a big if though. Give him a charge. You just come behind. You guys stop firing at them, please. So you don't do friendly fire. You engage them. Okay, good. This seems to be going. You head into the fort. Alright. Done. It's done. Good. Woo! That was a tough one. Our army's going to be in bits after this. Who are you fighting? Come back into the fort. Ah, we have the walls now. Make sure we actually capture the point. Not a lot of prisoners in this one. A lot of our units have just outright shattered. That's okay. You guys are running away. But we ride triumphantly into the point. We definitely feel like we should be capturing this. Okay. Move the prisoners out just in case that's confusing something. I don't know why it would, but you never know. Hey, victory. Okay. Ooh, that was a toughie. We lost, 1,500 men, inflicting 1,200 casualties. I mean, it's a fort attack, so that's to be expected. But that was half our army we just lost. That's going to take a while to recover. Definite ouchies. They have a lot of angry men are now making it back into Fort Frederick, but fine. just hang it here. When seize a fort, get some provisions, and then retreat a whole lot of people for supplies.
Charge forward.
At least we'll get some stuff out of the battle here. Okay, same again at Fort Frederick. It's not Ab's big fort. Fort is now ours. Let's start garrisoning it. Okay, we've taken everything. Let's get in the fort. We'll decide what we're going to do from there. But at least give us a place to call our own. 20 reputation, 11 guns of some description. So if I went to you, what guns have we now got? 12-pounder field guns. Hello. Yes, please. I'd also like... Actually, can I give you 12-pounder field guns? I can. Okay. That gives our army a little bit more. Boom. Excellent. And capture the fort. Cool. It'd be nice to obviously take those guys out and knock them off the map. Maybe that could be an objective for us. Otherwise, also secure this little corner. Although presumably the map's going to expand again. I don't know. And that's where we're going to bring this one to a close. So a victory will be a very hard-fought victory, and secured a couple of forts along the Hudson River, and then we'll maybe move to secure the last couple when we head into the next one, and hopefully try and develop our economy a little bit more as well, so we can keep those war production rolling. Because starting to feel the bite on the old lack of guns. But anyway, problems to solve in another episode. So hopefully I'll catch you then. Cheerio.